Congratulations, Glen Ray's Corn Maze, September Business of the Month.
Yay! Congratulations. Hello, Spanish Fork. My name is Lance Wilson. I'm with the Chamber of Commerce Board of Directors, and today we are celebrating the September Business of the Month, Glen Ray's Corn Patch. Corn maze and pumpkin patch.
There you go.
Okay, there you go. I had to get the whole thing in there. So we are with Rex Larson and his daughter Kara Lewis, and they are the owners and operators of the corn maze, and your family farm has turned into the whole community's farm, I suppose we could say.
We love it.
Yeah. We also have Jesse Carden with us. He's our vice president of the Chamber of Commerce with Griffles, actually. But Rex, why don't we start with you?
Okay.
Can you just tell our viewers a little bit about the history of your family farm and how you and your family came to this decision to do a corn maze for the community?
Okay, sure. First of all, we're celebrating our 151st year. My great-grandfather came here from Denmark and settled in this area in 1869, and started farming in this area shortly thereafter. And so this is part of Larson Family Farms, which has been in existence that long. And prior to Kara and her family moving back here from Nevada, I was pretty much farming it by myself. They came back and said, "What can we do to help you on the farm?" And I jokingly said, "Help me make more money." And so they took it to heart.
Yeah.
She created a Google document that all the family could give input on, and pumpkin patch and corn maze surfaced to the top. I'd never done it. I said, well, let's try it. And so I knew how to grow corn. I'd never grown pumpkins, but there's a lot of things you can learn on the internet.
Yeah.
And the same way I hadn't done a corn maze before, and we learned how to do that off of the internet as well.
Really?
So it's been a great experience. Maybe Kara can explain some more about it.
Go ahead, Kara.
All right, yeah, so we just had the idea to do a corn maze and pumpkin patch, but we weren't, like you said, we'd never done it. So a lot of time spent searching and researching, and even just coming up with a name was kind of an interesting thing to do. My boys, I have 4 boys, and so they were bouncing all these names back and forth, and one night it just came to me, I'm like, Glen Ray's Corn Maze. So we named it after my grandpa, Glen Ray Larson, who lived here in Leland and farmed in Leland his whole life. So that's kind of the history of where the name came from. And then now we love inviting the community down, having school groups, and just making it, like you said, kind of the community farm, letting people come out here and experience it.
So tell us a little bit about where you're located, because some people might not know where you're at, and what some of the activities that you guys offer.
Sure. So we are located right off of exit 253, which people know as the Benjamin exit. So right out by the freeway. Our address is 1750 West, 8000 South. So you really can't miss us if you head out. You'll see us from the freeway. We have a lot of fun activities for families. Our probably most popular attraction is our giant slide, which we have a 50-foot slide that everyone of all ages can enjoy. We also have our giant bale pyramid, which kids love, our corn pit, and we have a kiddie corral, which we have activities for younger children. So our most popular part of the kiddie corral is our little buckaroo rodeo. So kids come in, we have bouncy bowls, they can pretend they're a bull rider in the rodeo, and they seem to have a lot of fun with that. Then we also have pumpkins for sale and corn stalks, straw bales, anything to decorate for the season.
There are some corn mazes that might be on a little small plot of ground somewhere, not a lot of area. You're in a pretty big spot. How many acres does the corn maze take up? Do you know?
This field is 16 acres. The corn maze itself is approximately 8, and the pumpkins are about 2.5.
Okay.
So it's a large area. We can scatter people out, and we think we can do the social distancing really well. We can scatter them out, and we're working really hard to make sure all safety protocols are in place. Working with a company back east that is the same one that works with events such as the Ute Stampede and other large events, and using their safety protocol to make sure that everyone has a great experience and feels comfortable being here.
Sure.
So everything will be sanitized, disinfected numerous times, and then we will also follow any protocols that the county Board of Health wants us to do.
For me personally, I can't think of a better place to social distance than in a corn maze. I mean, go get lost in the corn and you're not going to run into anybody. So seems like the best business out there to avoid people and exercise social distancing. When are you going to open? Because I know we drive by all the time right here at the Benjamin exit, and we're wondering, oh, when is Glen Ray's going to open? So what's your dates?
So we will be opening on September 25th and actually going through Halloween this year. We're excited that Halloween is on a Saturday, so we are planning on doing a big Halloween type carnival, and it should be a lot of fun. We're also adding this year some different theme days, so we'll have a wizard day and a witch's day, things like that. So we have a lot of fun things planned, even though COVID's made things a little bit different. It should be all right.
COVID has made everything different this year. It's a weird year. So being the business of the month, what are some of the things that you guys have done for the community that, we voted you as a Chamber of Commerce as the business of the month? What have you guys been doing?
Well, one of my favorite things that we do is we offer employment for teenagers, a lot of the time their very first job. And so they come out, they're not really sure what to do, what to expect, and we really kind of have to teach them and mold them and train them. This is how you work with the public. This is how we have to put our cell phones away or whatever. But we actually enjoy having that opportunity to give them, that first job. Some other things is we just wanted to be a place for people to remember the heritage of this area. I mean, it's growing really quickly. And so for families to come out and just experience the life on the farm and get to see it. I mean, some people come and they're so excited that they can actually pick a pumpkin off of a vine. They've never done that before. So just that kind of thing, being able to, remind people that, yeah, this is an agricultural area and has a big heritage in agriculture, and just have that place for them to just feel the same things we feel when it comes to being on a farm.
I'm just thinking another part of the history and things that our family's been involved with. As I mentioned, we've been here since 1869, and my grandparents have always been involved in civic things. My grandfather was in the Kiwanis, my dad in the JCs. My father was president of the Utah State Junior Livestock Show for many years and served on that committee. And so we think it's important to be involved and to be part of the community that you live in. And even though we're here in Leland, and a lot of people don't even know that they've been in Leland when they've been here, but we also consider ourselves definitely Spanish Fork natives. Yeah.
Definitely. Well, I can certainly say, coming from a family that lives on a multi-generational farm, it's just awesome and super inspiring to see a family saying, this is in our roots, this is our history, this is our our heritage, and we're going to do all we can to preserve it, not only for our family but for the community. And for those families that live up in town and don't get to experience life on the farm, come down and spend some time with the Larsons. It's awesome. So, well, we want to thank Channel 17 for broadcasting our Business of the Month today, and the Larsons for inviting us down to Glen Ray's Corn Maze. We also want to thank Macy's, who provided our Business of the Month cake today, and we hope you have a great day.